If you can't stop overspending or impulse spending, I want you to try this out. Number one, you need to have a goal and a reward in mind. A lot of times it's easy to impulse spend because you have no goals currently that you're working towards. And so there's nothing at the forefront of your mind to stop you from impulse purchasing. There's a couple different ways that you can do this. Number one is that you can set up a reward for a goal you're trying to hit. So you can get your nails done once you save $200, or you can get a new book or whatever thing here once you save $100. The point here is to start getting into the habit of saving, especially if you have never saved money before or been successful at saving. You want to start small and show yourself that you can actually do this. Tracking your goals can be really an important step that can help you hit your goals. So you can set up a table like this that tells you the name, the goal amount, the reward once you hit that amount, what is your progress, and what is the end date that you want to hit that goal by. If you do something like this and hang it up in your bathroom or in your room where you see it every single day and you can constantly update it, this can really help. If you're already used to saving smaller amounts but you want to save a bigger amount, you can save for something like a vacation or a new bag, shoes, etc. That's kind of the goal and reward all in one. You can still track it the same way. Number two, you want to have rules for impulse spending that can help you stop impulse spending and actually hit your goals. And this is especially important if you are brand new to saving. Three good rules I like to teach are the waiting period, savings match, and the list. The waiting period is when you give yourself a waiting period. It's exactly what it sounds like. It can be a day, an hour, a week, a month. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. But when you see something you want to impulse purchase, you have to wait the waiting period before you purchase it. A lot of times you will find that you won't even want that thing anymore at the end of the waiting period. It was truly an impulse purchase. Savings match is when you tell yourself, okay, I can go ahead and buy this as long as I can savings match this price directly to my savings on the spot. If you cannot send the same amount of money to your savings on the spot, do not buy the thing. And the list is basically where you have a running list of all of the things that you see that you want to impulse purchase, but you put it on a list so that when it comes time to treat yourself, you can pick from all the things on that list. This basically tells your brain, okay, I'm going to buy this thing. I'm just not going to buy it right this second. You put it on the list and then you go and pick something. It's kind of like a treasure box when you're ready to treat yourself. That way you have a running list of all the things that you want. No matter what you choose, you're going to have some self-control, and this one is on you. Just like anything in your life, whether that's a weight loss journey, a skincare routine, whatever, you're going to have to learn how to control your impulses and have some self-control to tell yourself no and to actually stick to these rules, or else none of this is going to matter and you're not going to hit your goals. Understand that your brain is going to try to trick you out of these things. It's going to try to tell you you don't need to save. It's okay. It's only $20. It's only $50. And you have to be able to parent yourself and tell yourself no. That's why it's really good to have your goals right in front of you, because when your self-control is faltering or you're having a hard time, you can look at your goals and say, is this impulse more important than getting my nails done? Or is this impulse more important than going on a vacation or getting this new bag that I want? You can try to talk yourself out of those impulses by having those goals right in front of you and remembering why you are trying to hit those goals in the first place. I know it can feel really hard at first when you're just learning how to do these things, but it does get easier. Take it from me. I used to be horrible and never be able to save, and now it is very easy for me to save because I know that I can do it, and I have built up these habits for myself. Also, while we're here talking about saving, I need to tell you that you need an emergency fund. This is not a want, it is a need. If you want to stop living in survival mode and stop going into the debt cycle and being stressed out all the time, you need to have an emergency fund to fall back on when unexpected expenses occur, because it's not about if, it's about when. They will happen. So start these little savings habits, get yourself into the habit, and show yourself that you can save a little bit of money and you can save even more than that. Work up and get an emergency fund in place. It is going to make your life way, way easier. You got this, friend.